Hey guys, this is Julian. Welcome to today's episode of Just a Tip. Today we'll be going through shoulder internal external rotations. So some of you guys might have been given these in the past to either work on your shoulder stability or to work on building up some strength through your shoulders if you've had any injuries. We're just going to go over how to correctly perform these and whether you should be doing both internal and external rotations, and what to do if you're getting any pain through your shoulders while you're doing them. So you can do these a number of ways. You can either do them with some bands or you can do them with the cables. The cables are really good if you've got a machine that slides nicely, just because they provide a nice constant resistance. So we're going to use this cable machine here today. You want to set it up. If it's the first time you've done internal external rotations, I suggest starting just with your arms by your side. Just going to be a more of a stable position for your shoulders. So setting up the cable machine at a height that if you bend your elbow like this, that's about the height you want it. If it's the first time you've done them, I suggest going and just pulling the pin out of the stack completely. You're still going to have a little bit of weight on there. And we'll start off with your internal rotation. So you just want to grab that, walk it out so you've got a little bit of tension on there. Before you start, pulling your shoulder blades back and down, so that's just going to give all of these muscles a nice stable surface to be working from, and as well as opening up the front of your shoulder. Then from there, pulling your elbow in towards your side and then just rotating in and then all the way back. So some of the things you want to avoid doing are having your shoulder like this position here. You're probably going to end up with some pain in the front of your shoulder. So pulling it back and then just rotating around your elbows, so trying to avoid this kind of thing happening. Just to there and back. And then finally, you also want to control the weight the whole time, not pulling it in and then just letting it pull you back out. So nice and controlled. One of the things that I suggest doing, again, if you're just new to these exercises, is like I said, pull the pin out. Just start with that. Just start with a few sets of 10. Then work your way up to 20, just so you're also working on the endurance of those stabilizers. Once you're comfortable with doing sets of 20, put the pin in the next one and start again from there. For the external rotators, much the same. Just be aware that your external rotators are always going to be a little bit weaker than your internal rotators. You've got a lot more muscle at the front and it's just always going to be a little bit easier. So don't be worried if your external rotators are a little bit weaker. They're just naturally going to be like that. So from there again, shoulders back, bring your elbow to your side. They're coming all the way out. You might need to stand on a little bit of an angle to be able to get that range all the way out to there. But nice and controlled again, all the way out, all the way back. Just not letting this kind of thing happen again. Nice and tight, all the way back. So that's pretty much your basic internal, external rotation exercises. Really focusing on keeping your shoulder blades pinned back, just so you've got a nice stable surface and you're keeping that shoulder nice and open, and then just rotating around the elbow. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks.
Program that tells you what to do and how to do it, how many sets, how many reps, what exercise.